We have done the most research that any group has ever done on new therapies for smoking cessation. And what we've learned are new and effective techniques for helping your patients to quit smoking, to kick the habit and then to stay smoke-free. We have found creative ways of taking ideas and concepts and theories from modern behavioral science and turn it into something that anybody can understand to make it accessible. We do a lot of research in just how to communicate clearly to the end user, and that is clinicians, and that's also the general public. It's also patients who come into your clinic and want help for quitting smoking. And so that's one thing we found, is we found effective ways to talk, to communicate ideas. Behavior change and behavior techniques can be kind of abstract. So we're asking people to go in their heads and think about things and look inside their bodies and notice things. And that's not something people typically do. We're usually looking outside. We're not usually looking inside. And so we found ways to be able to talk about inside skin things that anybody can talk about. And so that's one, I call that a finding, because it's not easy to do those things, and we found effective ways to do it. The second thing is that we've tested those techniques in clinical trials. And that means we would enroll people, we randomize them to one type of treatment or another type of treatment, and then we follow them up for up to a year. And we found very robust quit rates. They're quite exciting and powerful quit rates. So these techniques work. So it's one thing to come up with something creative, which I think is really important, but it's another thing to show that what you created actually helps people, actually works. And we're fortunate to say it does work. And we're really excited about that, very proud of that. And this is partly why we are excited to come to this workshop and then give this public lecture to share this with the world and with people in Montreal who are eager to learn new ways to help their patients to quit smoking. Because for the last quarter century, they've been hearing the same thing all the time. Let's do a jigsaw puzzle, let's get busy, do things to distract yourself, come up with some other thing to do so you don't have a craving. And the basic behavioral techniques, they haven't changed in a quarter century. And we have come up with a whole new set of techniques, which is based on exciting principles from behavior therapy, which I think can be transformative. And I think that's one of the real excitements about what we're doing and why we're so excited to share it with people.